Yeah. Z-Dog MD. YouTube. Samix drop the beats. Nurse another bag of normal saline for the ladies at the bar. And pour some out for the GI bleeders who didn't make it. Word to the ICU. Z-Dog MD, board certified to be the #1 doctor on the mic. You won't see another MD like me, an OG who nearly OD'd on med school. It's Dr. Z, coming direct to check the med wreck and drop some truth on some meds that can wreck your gut if you're unaware. I ain't trying to scare, I'm just trying to share, cause I care about the N to the S to the AIDS, Motrin, ibuprofen, and the rest of the class known as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, the little slugs that people take for their aches and pains. They don't realize the strains that these meds put on the stomach lining. It ain't whining, I'm just depicting and defining and further outlining the type of damage painkillers do, breaking down the gut mucosa through and through, forming an ulcer and the blood it begins to spew. Atari black goo out the rectum, it damn near killed him, G. So when you check in the bowl, that's what I'm smelling, the foul black stool we call melena. Cause when an ulcer in the stomach starts to bleed real fast, we take an endoscope and pop a clip in that ass. So unless you wanna swallow that scope, I suggest you pay attention to these rhymes that are dope, and unless you be at higher risk if you use aspirin or steroids or blood thinners, quit multitasking. If you already have ulcers, you just make them worse, and your next ride could be a hearse. Which is why for these patients we choose Tylenol, cause when you're bleeding out your ass, you ain't smiling, y'all. So now you know about the whole ulcer issue. If you die, then we miss you when your wife check the tissue. Check the tissue, G.